Alright, welcome back. It's amazing that it took me so long to make that previous video, and I bring the camera with me every single time I come out here, and most of the time I get involved in doing something, I forget all about the camera. So today I'm up here by myself. It's by myself here today, and it's pretty chilly out. It's maybe mid-20s. For me, that's cold. Sometimes it gets down to 5-6 degrees here, but thank goodness not too often. So it's I don't know, 15-20 degrees, something like that. So it's chilly out, but not terrible. We have our latest edition. Actually, we have two new editions, but I'm going to show you the one that we got here, which is our latest edition. Let me move the camera over here. Let's see. Move this around so I can see here. All right, there it is. That is our new to us. It's not new. Yamaha Grizzly 660. This is our second quad. We have a Honda also, but we wanted to get another one so we could ride two of us together. And this one has a plow on it too, so I've been messing around a little bit with it. I just was riding up and down the driveway a couple of times, trying to knock the snow down a little bit. The plow's okay, so I wouldn't say it's perfected. At least maybe it's me. I've never plowed snow before, but it's okay. It seems to get hooked a lot down here on this corner right here. And then when that happens, the whole blade just lays flat, and then get back up and kind of start over again. Maybe I'm trying to dig too much. And this snow is very it's frozen now. It's very crunchy and crusty. That's probably what the problem is. It's as much ice as it is snow, but that's our new quad there. This one's a little different than the other one that we have. It's this is carbureted engine instead of the fuel injection, and this has a little bit of a different. They call it the Ultramatic system. It's a little different variable speed type thing with pulleys. Actually, with two pulleys with a belt between them, similar to a snowmobile belt. And that's in underneath this case right here. And the pulleys kind of expand and contract to make the speed on them change. Both the pulley on the drive shaft on the back side and on the engine side adjust, and gives you kind of a variable speed. It takes a little bit of getting used to. You kind of start off, and the next thing you know, you're really wheeling because it picks up fast. The faster you go, the faster it wants to go. So it's the same thing when it slows down. So we'll start it up and see it running. I did have it running, so it's warmed up. At least it should be. Yeah, so you can see there it is, running. And it seems to run okay. I've only been riding it. I just got it the other day, and I've only been riding it a little bit. So there you go. That's the latest addition to the workforce here at the property. All right. Well, it started to snow. I guess you can see that. And I think maybe I wasn't being fair to that plow, because I guess you can't see this. I went over it a number of times, but you can see there's not. It cleans it down pretty good. I don't know if you can. See this thing here. I don't know if you can really get a good look at that. I guess not. But it did clear down pretty good. Of course, it's snowing for probably half an hour now, so you probably get a half-inch coating on top of it. But it did clear it up pretty good. It's a lot better than I originally thought it was. It will definitely work. And there's a picture of the campsite there. I just messed around. I was gonna try to cook some lunch, and I messed around with the fire over there, and everything's all snowy now. I should have done it when I first got here. So it's a little snowy now, and don't really feel like messing with it, so I'm going to cook my lunch another way. And see, there's the fire that I had ready, and there's some tinder. I use those weeds right over there, the top of those. Really burn those things right there. Really burn good. But everything's kind of snowed in, and I guess I could go scrounging around. I got dry spots under there and stuff where I could probably find some stuff, and I probably have some wood underneath the camper there, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here, so I'm not going to mess with it for now. So I'm going to cook it a different way. Inside the shed, I have a little heater going on it. I'm just going to pop it up on top of that. Alright, so that is how I'm going to cook my lunch. I bought my lunch today. I wrapped it in aluminum foil because I thought I'd be cooking it on the fire. It doesn't need to be cooked. It needs to be heated up a little bit. So I'm going to try that. And see if that does the trick. Leave it sit there for 15 minutes or so, and then I'll flip it over. Right now I'm in the shed. And there's my solar panel. I keep that in the window. And it charges my battery up. So it keeps it out of the weather, and it's facing south. So it's getting some southern sun. And there, I guess you can see the snow flying. There's my failed attempt at getting a fire. Of course, if I really wanted a fire, I have 1,000 ways to do it, including some accelerant, shall we say. But like I said, I'm not going to mess with it today. There's the camper. I haven't been in there today. And there's my truck. And we'll tune back in when we see how my sandwich comes out. Well, as you can see, the heater burnt out. I'm running out of propane, so it did cook the sandwich. The bread was rather toasty, a little burnt spots, but it was warm. It wasn't bad, and did the trick. So I decided, since that was burnt out, I either had to go home or I had to do something to keep warm. So no one likes a quitter. So I hope you see if we can get this in the shot here, but I did start a fire, and I went out and messed with it a little bit, and I got tired of messing around, so I got a little bit of gasoline, just maybe 2-3 ounces, and threw it on there. I did have some good tinder. It was just, it wasn't wet, it was just a little damp. So one flick of the ferro rod, it just stood back, and it didn't flare up or anything. It just caught and got my stuff dried out, and it's been burning for maybe 15-20 minutes. I actually went into the split firewood and put some of that on there too, because I didn't feel like messing around with the other stuff. There's plenty of dead wood, as I've said before, but down on the ground. But I just went into the firewood there and got some split stuff and threw it on there. So we'll hang out for a bit, and I don't feel like going home yet. And it's got a nice snowstorm kind of going on here. And I'm not really a cold weather person, but it's not too bad up here. I can keep warm, so I'm gonna hang out for a bit, and I guess I'll check in before I go. Well, as you can see, I still have the fire going. It's about 3 o'clock now, and the snow was just about done. It slowed down almost to a stop. The flakes were real small. And then just about when I thought it was done, it started to pick up. It's starting to slow down a little bit again, but it started to pick up. The flakes got big again. It was snowing real hard. So I'm going to let the fire die down. It's about, I said 3 o'clock. So I'm going to get wrapped up here, put the things back in the truck, and lock everything up, and call this a day. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back again soon. Have a good day.